Well, hello again. Today we're looking at consequences. Generally speaking, positive reinforcement is considered more effective in getting children to comply with your requests. However, there are times when consequences are needed and more effective. Take a look at this situation.
Yeah, Daddy's got it turned on. Okay, show him how good you're doing. Show him how you swim. Reaching. Oh, you're doing so good. Yeah, get over here. All right. Okay. All right, now you showed him. Now let's go. We got to go.
No.
We got to go. Come on.
No.
Nick, we got to go. It's time to go.
No.
Yes, we do. We got to go. We got to go.
Well, it seems that the only person who received consequences in that scene was the mother. Don't you agree? Thankfully, that mother was prepared to undergo a nanny no-nonsense intervention, in which I explained to her how to administer consequences. And I'll tell you what I told her. Firstly, consequences need to have value to the child. So, for example, there's no point when administering a consequence to tell the child you'll take away the toy that they haven't played with for years that sits in the bottom of their cupboard. That has no value to the child. You are far better to inform them that they may miss out on a trip to the movies, or lose their latest Lego acquisition, or the book that they chose from Barnes & Noble. Those things have value to the child, and they are more likely to listen to you and comply with your request if they stand to lose those things. Secondly, you need to let the child know beforehand what the consequences will be for not complying with the request. There's no point in saying, because you didn't do what I asked you to do, you're now not going to get to play with your Lego. That is not fair, and it's considered punishment, because the child didn't have a chance to comply with your request. Thirdly, there needs to be a reasonable time frame in which you expect the child to comply with the request. I find I'm going to count to 3, and if by the time I get to 3 you haven't done what I asked you to do, then this is going to happen. This is going to be the consequence. Now, of course, if children are very little, you can count very slowly. But if you build up the blurb beforehand, often by the time you start counting, the child is already starting to comply with what you've asked them to do. I informed the mother of this. Let's just see how she did.
I think you've got the idea now. Yeah, I'm ready to try it. Okay. Great, let's go. Okay, here we go. Okay, hey Nick, it's time to go home, say goodbye to your friends, and let's get out of the pool, okay?
I don't want to. I want to stay and play a little longer.
I'm not going to get wet this time, am I?
You shouldn't if you get it right.
Okay. Nick, I'm going to count to 3, and you're going to swim to that stairs, and you're going to get out of the pool, or I am going to take away the new Legos that you just bought today. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for listening, Nick. And thank you, Nanny No Nonsense.
So there you have it. Remember, when administering consequences, you need to remember 3 things. Whatever you're going to take away needs to have value to the child. Secondly, you need to inform them of the consequences beforehand. And thirdly, you need to have a time frame in which you expect the behavior or the request to be complied with. Remember those again, the 3 aspects of consequence. It has value to the child is told of it beforehand, and it has a realistic time frame in which to comply. Well, good luck with administering consequences this week. See you next time. Bye for now.